Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Brew Crew Nation 98, where we discuss all topics of the Milwaukee Brewers or just general baseball news. And today, the next round of the MLB playoffs begin. The League Championship Series start today, with the Boston Red Sox, fresh off their upset of the number one seeded Tampa Bay Rays, go up against the Houston Astros, who just came off the sweep of the Chicago White Sox. Now, this video is going to be my personal thoughts and predictions of which teams are going to be coming out of each of these championship series and who will be going to the World Series. So let's start with the series that starts today. Red Sox and Astros. Boston Red Sox came out, are coming off of a series win against the Tampa Bay Rays, where their offense and pitching did really well. They did well. They held the Rays down pretty good. Let me just go look at some stats and look at the games. Let's see here. Yep, let's see here. In general, yeah, Boston's offense came to play in every game but game one of that series. They were shut out game one 5-0, but then they won 14-6. Then they had a 6-4 series, a walk-off win against the Rays, and then they walked off the whole series in Boston 6-5 against the Rays. And so their offense can definitely put up some massive amounts of runs against the Astros potentially, and that will be their strength heading into this series. However, I do think that their pitching might struggle a little bit because they give up 5 runs, 6 runs, 4 runs, and 5 runs. Like that's for the playoffs, that's really, really high. Especially compared to the NL. The NL playoff series have been low scoring, but the fact that their pitching is not necessarily doing the greatest at run prevention at the moment is cause for concern, especially going up against what Houston has been able to do. Because Houston is coming off, wait, they didn't sweep, of a series win against the Chicago White Sox, and where they won the first game 6-1, second game 9-4, then they lost the next game 12-6. And then they won 10-1 in their series clinching game. Now, again, offense has been going very well for the Houston Astros. Pitching has not been incredibly dominant, but they did hold the White Sox to 1 run in their latest game. Now, what I think this series is going to come down to is which pitching staff can control the opposing offense more. And I believe that Houston has better capabilities of doing that than Boston, because Houston's offense is on fire right now. I know Boston's Kike Hernandez has been absolutely incredible for them in the clutch, but I honestly do believe that Houston will take this series in 6 games. It's going to be a 4-2 series lead win for Houston, and they're going to head to the World Series and try to redeem themselves after the cheating scandal came out. So now, let us go to the NLCS, where the Atlanta Braves, coming off of a series win against my Milwaukee Brewers, I'm still mad about that, go up and face the LA Dodgers, who just beat the San Francisco Giants in Game 5 last night, 2-1. What this series is going to come down to is which offense can score on the pitching. That is the main question, because both of these staffs have been absolutely incredible in this series. Atlanta, in their series against Milwaukee, they lost the first game 2-1, then had 2 straight shutouts, and then only gave up 4 runs in the last game. So that's 6 runs over 4 games that pitching staff has given up. Incredible. The Dodgers, in their 5-game series, let's see here, lost 4-0 in game 1, and only gave up 2 runs in their game 2 victory. Gave up 1 run in their game 3-4 loss. Game 3 loss. Gave up 2 runs in their game 4 win, and only gave up 1 run last game. So the difference that's going to be in this series is which offense can break through the other opponent's pitching. Which team is going to have the better offense? And as good as Atlanta's offense is, because their offense is pretty good, I honestly do think that the Dodgers will pull this series out in 7 games. It's going to be a very close competitive series because these two pitching staffs are great. They're going to be amazing. I just have a little more confidence in the Dodgers offense. It's going to be a heck of a series. Honestly, if the Braves were fully healthy and had Ronald Acuna and Marcell Ozuna on that team, I would probably give it to them because the Dodgers have had some struggles with some of their key players. But I do believe that the Dodgers will make it back to the World Series, and we would have a rematch of that now infamous 2017 World Series, where Houston cheated their way to a World Series ring. That would be incredible television to say that, because that before we knew all the cheese, that World Series was a 7 game classic with high offense, high octane home runs, back and forth, extra inning games. It was just incredible. But unfortunately, all that we remember is the cheating scandal. But that's just my simple thoughts on what the Championship Series is going to be like. If you enjoy, if you want to hear more of my opinions on baseball, I do plan to have a free agency video about the current Milwaukee Brewers free agents coming out sometime next week. And then after that, I will probably just do some baseball news, follow up on my reactions to the overall series, do a World Series prediction when that is finalized, and then we'll go from there. So thank you guys for coming and check this out. If you enjoy hearing about baseball, want to listen to my dumb opinions about the sport. Sorry about the lighting scenario. I tried to move my lamp up, it just doesn't work. So until I actually get like a small mini lamp that can light illuminate face better, it's gonna be kind of this quality. Except for when I do like breakdown videos, like the free agency video is gonna be coming out, will be like that. But if you enjoyed, just feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later. And let's pray for some excellent baseball because the playoffs have been so far. All right. See y'all later.